Welcome back, everyone, to K-Bay Reacts. I'm Royce.
I'm Ash.
And today we are watching episode 2 of season 2 of Attack on Titan. Yes. This has been a long time coming. I've been trying to get her to watch this show for a long time. I personally haven't finished it. I've only seen towards the end of season 3. But she's already seen the first season, and so we're going to hop in on the second season. She was a little overzealous and caught the first episode of the second season already, so we're going to start on episode 2. But that's fine. That's all good. Do you remember what happened on the first episode of season 2?
Yeah, so to catch you guys up, we were introduced to the Beast, the furry Titan, and don't come at me if I'm wrong, but I want to share my theory, my Attack on Titan theory. So I really think that it's all a conspiracy, and it could go either way. I feel like it's the government did all of this stuff, or it's a retaliation from the citizens, a low-key retaliation of the government. But there's definitely something to do with government mistrust. And right now I'm convinced that the Beast Titan, the furry Titan, is Aaron's dad. Don't know if I'm right, don't know if I'm wrong, but I think he's a Titan. And I also think that, is he the general? The guy that he's bald, he's kind of crazy? I think he's a Titan too.
Pixies?
I think so. I'm bad with names, so I think it's...
With his flask?
Yeah, but I don't know. We'll see.
Well.
Yeah, but I'm excited, and it's kind of a big deal because, I don't watch anime. Again, don't come for me, don't drag me. But, yeah, this one's pretty cool, so... I'm excited to see what this season has.
Same here. So let's hop into it.
We've got multiple Titans incoming from the south. Walrose has been compromised.
Suspected by some of unknowingly harboring the enemy among their ranks, the 104th Cadet Corps was kept isolated. With the sudden emergence of a Titan swarm, couriers were dispatched to alert surrounding districts.
The ballerina moves.
They're coming at us full tilt.
Oh, I hated when he crushed the horse.
Dark.
An exceptionally clever idea, I must say.
God. Yeah, see, that craziness is why I thought that was the season finale. You were oh fuck, a Titan that can talk.
Yeah.
And then he gets torn apart.
It's pretty jarring. But what a way to open a season.
That's true.
Yeah. At least it wasn't a cliffhanger like that.
Ooh, I wonder if that refers to, what's her name, the female Titan? Probably not.
I'm going to try to refrain from spoiling anything.
Would they break a wall with Titans in it?
Wouldn't be the first time. It's how they got into Shigashina.
That was a gate. The walls are different. There are no signs of stress, no cracks, no crevices between the rocks. We can't even really tell how they were constructed. Suppose they're built with the same stuff Annie's trapped herself in.
So the walls are made of Titans?
Bum, 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 bum. Do you have a favorite character thus far?
Thus far, probably him, Levi, or Mikasa. I mean, they're both badasses, but there's a lot of characters that are, to me, likable for sure.
Yeah, they're all pretty good characters. I feel like they all individually carry their own weight uniquely.
She's funny, the one with the glasses.
She's fucking psycho. Some
R&D.
days I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't know how to feel about you.
This whole time, Titans have been protecting us from other Titans.
I mean, just constantly getting mind fucked in this world.
Yeah.
I've been alive for fucking 15 years and I've many revelations have there been?
Which is so crazy because it's like, I guess in this instance, it's only because these characters are on the inside, like they're part of like the militia or army. So like they're finding out all these things, but like what other secrets have been like going on all these years, but like the normal citizens wouldn't have known about?
Too many.
Right? Too damn many.
Come out with it! Humanity's on the brink of extinction and all you care about is keeping your oath?
There's more than one way to get at the truth. Granted, I may not be in top form at the moment, but it doesn't take much strength to squeeze a trigger.
If he's so unwilling to talk, what in heaven's name do you imagine he's putting above the fate of humanity? My people live in the forest!
All right. Find your home and raise the alarm.
Yes, sir!
Anytime I see her, I just think about bread.
You can't always be stuffing your face.
We're smoking that for the winter. Oh, for crying out loud.
I feel that, driven by food. Oh my god.
You little, show some restraint.
Jesus. She's like a rabid animal.
She's like Choji with his last chip.
Sasha, look around you. Ever wonder how things got to be the way they are? Why the forest is disappearing? Why game's so hard to come by these days? Wasn't their choice. They had to survive somehow, so they cleared the forest and used it for farmland. We'll make money raising horses.
What? If we turn our back on hunting, we turn our back on who we are! Why should I care about what happens to the people who've always looked down on us like we were a bunch of savages?
We're in this together. The world belongs to each and every one of us. Think about the greater good.
No! I won't do it! We've lived here all our lives the way our ancestors taught us to. I'm not gonna change! Screw the greater good!
Fuck living in the city.
Well, it sounds like they don't need to like live in the city. They just like aren't hunters anymore.
I'll tell you something. You'd best be willing to die by the old ways too. Trouble is coming sooner or later. And when it does, there'll be no begging for help from the people you turned your back on.
Well, especially
Yeah,
if
he's
there's...
open-minded at least.
Well, yeah, but especially if there's not even anything to hunt. Like, it sounds like it's just not even worth it to be in that trade anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Impossible. All the way out here?
Or maybe she felt like they were kind of immune, like they were away from the Titan action and they wouldn't, you know, come to where they live. Oh my god. Titan ass. Oh, do I want to know? Jesus Christ. My god, she's still alive.
Mm.
God, if that's not fucking trauma.
Sasha to the rescue.
Mm.
That's for sure trauma for years. Yeah. God.
Well, I don't know how far we'll get into this, but like maybe now this character is gonna kind of end up like Eren,
God.
like how Eren watched his mom get fucking annihilated in front of him from a Titan.
All right.
I don't know if we revisit this character later. Oh my god, someone put this lady out of her misery or something.
I'm so sorry. Forgive me.
She might be able to live. I mean, it only was eating that leg,
I mean,
that
maybe.
drumstick.
Right? It's like a wing or something.
Right, so the thing is I'm gonna take you...
Oh, great. Great.
You do this now!
Oh my Get your shit together. Ugh.
We need to run!
Everyone's already gone. The whole village. Even though Mama's legs were bad. They knew, and none of them came to help her. All I could do was watch.
Oh, that's so fucked. They didn't
That's
even
horrible.
let alone come get the child. Like, even if they were like, fuck this lady, we have... Like, they should have taken the child. Oh.
Don't look back, just keep running! It'll be okay.
God, you said don't look back. Don't look back. Just gonna trip.
God, this kid's eyes are just dead.
Right.
It's permanently dead.
Following the path we're on. Run as far away as you can. There'll be someone willing to help, I promise. It may take you a little while to find them, but keep on. You'll bump into them eventually. Don't give up hope!
She's Sasha the Hunter.
Put some spec on her name.
If I can take out the ice, it should buy us enough time.
Oh, maybe it's been a while.
Me playing any RPG.
Oh my god. Oh, that's why I never choose the bow. Fuck that shit.
Slow moving. Target! Bullseye!
It still has one
God. But
eye.
she only has so much time before they regen, right?
Yeah. But it doesn't look like he's gonna remove those arrows.
Well, thank God he's dumb as shit.
Right. Fuck the bow.
Oh, fuck. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, why did you have to get that close? Oh, well, thank fucking God. Where'd you go? Where'd you go?
Why can't I see?
Was that Sasha?
Oh, shit.
That little girl told us there was someone back behind her on the road. Said they helped. Saved her, in fact. Apparently fought off a Titan single-handed. Nicely done. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Dad. It's good to be home.
Connie, slow down! Get a hold of yourself! There could be Titans around every corner!
Hello? Can anybody hear me? Somebody please, it's Connie! I came home!
God, it's so fucked. Like, her sense of home was so much happier for like 5 seconds, and now he's home and destruction.
Dad, Mom, Sonny, and Martin. Please just be okay.
Jesus Christ.
God, those eyes.
Right? If that's not horrifying, I don't know what.
But it's my house.
What the hell? This is new. Can it move?
Not with those legs.
Then, I don't understand. How did it even get here?
Like a mighty Morphin Ninja Turtle.
This is my second stage. So what did you think?
Well, I don't know if we're ever not hitting the ground running in this show.
Yeah.
It's just fucking intense. Like, it's always intense. It's always something. And, like, you don't ever know what to, like, make of it. Like, yeah, the Titans are attacking. People are dying. But I'm also like, well, now we're hit with this. How did this Titan get here? Like, so maybe we're starting to show, like, how the Titans are made. because there's obviously like multiple different Titans. There's like the ones that I think how like Aaron he like turns into one, but I don't think the other ones they operate the same way. Mm-hmm. So we might be upon that explanation, but yeah, it's still very much like, what the fuck? That poor child was for sure traumatized.
God, right.
And I don't know if we're gonna like revisit her character or see any more of her, but it seemed like she could be another like Aaron type situation where he's like, must kill all the Titans to get revenge. Yeah.
Yeah. I feel like that's a lot of the appeal of the show, is that there's every episode is packed with something, you know, some type of integral piece to the stories.
Yeah, well, and I do like that it doesn't spoon feed you. It doesn't. So I feel like in a lot of animes, like the reason why like I don't like gravitate towards them is because it tells you
what
a lot of what's going on. Okay, he makes fun of me every time, but I swear to God, I've tried to watch Naruto, and they do that all the time. There's lots of filler, and every time they talk, then they have like an inner monologue of like, oh my God, this character must be meaning this. They must be thinking this. And I'm like, let me think for myself. Right. I just want to be a free thinker. Let me figure it out on my own. But like, I get it. Like a lot of the older ones, especially, like it's made for kids. So like, you know. But yeah, I very much so appreciate that this one doesn't do that. And there's a lot of, you try to figure it out. You try to like, because I think it's definitely one of those too, where if you watch the whole thing, you could totally go back, rewatch it, and pick up on all of the hints. Because I'm sure they are just dropping all of these little like hints of, well, this is this. But like as a viewer now, because I haven't seen the whole thing, I don't know.
Right.
But I think if I were to watch it and then rewatch it again, I'd be like, oh my God, it was in front of my face the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
It is, because there's the grin on your face. You're like, yeah, it's right there.
The rewatch value is it's a must.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I know you've seen, like, Death Note.
I did, like, well, yeah, so I loved Death Note. And not the, like, remake movie, FYI. But it was because the same reason. Like, it was so smart, so intelligent, didn't spoon feed you. Like, it just kept you there for the ride and try to, like, it was left up to you, the viewer, to unravel it in your head. And then you could, like, watch it, and obviously, like, you would watch it unfold. But there was, like, zero spoon feeding. It was so smart, so
There's no filler and stuff
There's
like
no
that.
filler. Yeah, it just keeps going. Because, like, I get distracted really easily, so I'm just, like, I need to, like, keep...
Well, I feel like that's why this show took so long to come out and so much time in between seasons, is because they were catching up to the manga.
That makes sense.
And so they weren't just, like, trying to milk it and make 20 seasons of it and put a bunch of filler in it while they're waiting on the core material.
Right. And I mean, I appreciate that because, like, I think it could have easily gone the other way.
More, you know?
Right. And, like, yeah, like I was saying, that's just not for me.
But I've seen quite a few bigger anime, Naruto, Bleach, some of the shonens, you know, Yu Yu Hakusho. But there's a lot that I have not seen, so I'm looking forward to maybe dipping into some of that later on. But I'm just really excited to be watching Attack on Titan. I'm really excited to finish it because, like I said earlier, I got to the end of season 3, somewhere around there, and so I still have that and then a whole nother season. So
yeah. Well, I'm also just really glad that I like it because I was like, I don't know, we'll give it a try. Like, I can't guarantee you. And I know you really liked it. And I know everyone loves it. Like, right. But so I don't know. I didn't know how I would feel about it, but I'm glad that it's one that
there's something in here for everyone. I feel like in the show.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's great characters, great story so far, and it keeps giving. Well,
that's gonna be it for today. I guess we'll see you guys in the next episode.
Catch you guys later.
Bye.
Bye.
Talking to my battery.